I'm Ken from Stevens Group. Today we're introducing the Stevens 1000 chipper and shredder. So starting around the front of the machine, what you've got is you've got a commercial 10 horsepower Vanguard commercial quality engine. So a powerful engine on it, and obviously with the increased power over the smaller 650 model, you go from a single belt drive up to a double banded belt drive, or two double belts I should say. We've got belt drive, so the advantage of a belt drive is it means that when you're starting your engine, there is no load on there's no load from the chipping chamber on your engine, so it's very easy to pull start. So what you've got here is this clutch lever, which then takes the transfer from the engine onto the shaft. It also obviously gives the advantage of a belt drive, is it means that if you ever did hit something solid or something like that, it would save your engine crankshaft from being snapped. Moving back inside the machine here, what you've got is a chipper. So you can see here you've got double-sided chipper blades, two chipper blades, and they're double-sided. So that means you can use one side, turn them over, use the other side, then send them away for getting sharpened. So this part of it is the same as 90% of other machines on the market. Behind it is what's unique. So this here, you can see beside and behind it, we've got these 6 double-sided shredding knives. So what these do is, the downfall of a chipper, plain chipper so to speak, is that they'll do a brilliant job on big wood and all that sort of stuff, but the downside is when you're putting in leaves, when you're putting in a lot of hedge trimmings, that sort of thing, the product tends to come out virtually the same size as what you put it in. So that's what the advantage of these shredding knives is it keeps it inside the chamber until it's small enough to come out through these grates here and out the chute. So if you ever get a customer who wants to have a chipper only, it's literally as simple as pulling this one bolt, pull the rods out, and you've turned it into just a plain chipper. Add these in here, makes a perfect machine for doing your green waste, your compost, really nice garden material that you can put even on steep slopes, and it'll hold much better. You don't get whole leaves blowing around the yard. So a lot of advantages with the chipper and shredder. So another important key design feature about this machine here is you'll see it's what we call a cantilever design. So that means your bearings are both on this side of your chipper disc, and there's no bearing on this side. So the reason for that is New Zealand's a very wet country, and we get a lot of palm fronds, flax, all that type of material. So the advantage with a cantilever design is, as the product's passing into the chipping chamber, means even if you get a fibrous material, it can't wrap around your chipping shaft, push its way into the bearing and pop the bearing seal, then your bearings fail. That's your chipping chamber. Then moving around to the back here, you'll see this unique design here it's a diamond shape, but probably almost as importantly as that is the angle of the diamond shape. You'll see this angle here, it's nearly not far off vertical. So what that means is that when you're putting in hedge trimmings, when you're putting in leaves, all that, if you're wanting to put through product for a second pass, it just funnels into the machine, it flows into the machine very, very easily. So moving around to the wheels here, you can see they're a large rubber tyre, which means it's easy to pull it around the garden, and obviously you've got the option of putting a drawbar kit on the front of it, so you can tow it around the yard behind your ATV or behind your ride-on mower, etc. Thanks for watching.